everybody, this is Money Mom. Welcome back to the channel. Today I wanted to tell you everything I batch cooked and what I spent. This is the good news. Because of me spending time doing batch cooking, I have saved on my grocery budget. Last month I saved $88, and as a matter of fact, last week I spent less than $55 on groceries because I'm really working hard on using everything for my freezer, my refrigerator, and pantry. So I'm going to give you a breakdown of the cost of all this, but remember, most of these ingredients I had at home, but I'm going to tell you what I spent in addition to that. So I'm going to go over quickly what I made, and this will last us a complete week. And I do keep most of these items for 7 days. I have had very little food waste of any of these items. The first thing is I did make some chicken noodle soup, and everybody really enjoys that, so I have a batch of that. I had everything at home for that, so I didn't need to buy it. I also made a keto waffle, and I just made 2 of them, and so that, I already had all the ingredients for that, so I didn't have to pay for that, and that actually was donated to me. I have tons of frozen vegetables that I need to use. And obviously many of you are wondering, are you eating veggies? And this is California medley. So I made some of that and I put it in a container. I can eat it without any seasoning. I like it just fine, but it tastes a little good with some seasoning on it too. Another thing that I made, this was donated to me and I didn't have to pay for it, was some marinated chicken. And, well actually, guess what? I did pay for the marinade and that was 69 cents. So I do have some marinated chicken, and so I did that. That's marinated chicken breast, but the chicken breast was donated to me. So I did buy the marinade last week. Okay, then the next thing I made, and I had all the ingredients, are these pumpkin spice cookies. I had all the baking ingredients at home, and one of my friends gave me some pumpkin truffle chips. And they're about to expire, so I needed to use them. They're very, very soft. They actually have pumpkin in them. I also made, and you can look it up online, a slow cooker brownie. Calls for sour cream in it, very moist, and I made those in the slow cooker. You have to cook them for a long time though. And I had all the ingredients for that, so I didn't have to purchase anything for that. I also made and I got this from Catherine's Plates. I get a lot of my recipes from Catherine's Plate. I made a taco cheesy dish. I did have to buy some chilies and some Rotel type tomatoes, and that was less than $2. So I'm looking at right around, if you put tax on it, a little less than $3 for all the ingredients. I also made some of these loaded mashed potatoes. I had all the ingredients at home for that. That has cheese and some bacon in there, and I used everything I had at home. I made a homemade meatloaf. I had all the ingredients at home for that, and what I did to save money is I used ground turkey and a little bit of ground beef. So I'm really incorporating more turkey in my recipes, which saves a lot of money on me. And so I made that, and it's very flavorful. And I used day-old bread that was stale as my breadcrumbs, so I didn't waste any food. Another thing that I made was a homemade breakfast casserole. I had all the ingredients at home for that, so I didn't have to buy anything. And then I had made, and my friend donated me, a Mediterranean potato dish, kind of like scalloped potatoes, and I made that. So, all together for all of this, now obviously there was initial cost when I first bought these ingredients a long time ago. I spent around $3 out of pocket in the last couple weeks for this meal prep. Everything else I had in my refrigerator, freezer, and pantry. And so I'm really utilizing everything. And my pantry and my cans and stuff are starting to look empty. So I'm really enjoying doing this. And I would love to know from any of you, are any of you batch cooking and going through? I do have one tip. When you get off this video, go and look in your refrigerator, freezer, and pantry and see what the oldest item is in there and plan a meal around it, because it can really save you money, and then we're using all of our wonderful ingredients. By the way, come back tomorrow because I'm going to do a video that's really going to be eye-opening about how I couldn't stop eating. And I want to tell you all about that. So let me know how you're saving money on your food budget today. That's all for now. I love you, I appreciate you, and like always, I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.